Alrighty, here we are on the InfoWars. Leftist assails, conservative activist gets maced in the face. Well, I'll pop in the videos and we'll take it from there.
Hey, go home! Go home, Charlie!
What was MLK
We don't use physical violence. Stop.
Go! Hey, some stupid bitch!
To fight anybody. We don't want to fight. Stop.
Here's the license.
Stop.
Some stupid bitch!
You're a lady, they say. Evidently not. And she goes on to say, dumb, stupid biatch. Well, biatch is what you use to call the feminine people. So, I guess she's referring to herself. Where I'm sitting, she's the fool, and she's acting really dumb and violent. And she's surprised she gets maced in the face? Yeah, go figure. Alrighty, now the other video is where the police come around. Well, here we go.
You're violent. You're evil and you're violent.
You're evil and you're violent, says the woman who literally caused a confrontation, hit somebody with an object, a hat, while knocking them over. Yeah, that's the leftist mindset. Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing.
You're not Christians. You're not Christians. You are evil, violent people, and you're not Christians. If you were Christians, why would you mace me in the eyes? You maced me in the eyes. You are not Christians.
Christians, just like everybody else, have a right to defend themselves. If Christians weren't allowed to defend themselves, Islam would have conquered Europe. I mean, they tried numerous times, and they did conquer most of Spain for a while. Took the Spanish 800 years to kick them out. So, yeah, as far as I know of the Bible, it's not a sin or a crime to defend oneself.
You maced me. You people maced me because you're fucking evil and you will get what you deserve. I mark it on my fuck grave.
Had to cut out that cuss word for sure. It takes 2 police officers to hold her back. That's how violent she is. Yeah, and she has the nerve to say they're violent.
Take video. Take all the video you need. You're evil people. You're not Christians. Take everything you need. Take the video. You are evil people. You are trash.
Back up.
You're evil people.
You have zooms on your
You're
camera.
not
Back up.
Christian.
Isn't it strange how the left says they're tolerant, yet they're actually the violent ones? Because when I look at this woman, she's saying that these guys aren't Christian. Why? Because they defended themselves. If you weren't violent, they wouldn't have had to defend themselves. You literally created the situation in which you got maced in the face. Alrighty, let's look at some of the comments I found. One comment: I was there. I would not call that an attack. I admit she shouldn't have knocked your hat off, but you didn't have to mace her. Didn't she knock him out of the chair and took his hat and then hit him with the hat? So she's trying to take his hat, she knocks him over, and then she hits him with the hat. So she took his property by taking his hat, and then she hits him with his hat. Hitting somebody is an assault charge, right? So this guy just says, oh, she knocked your hat off, his hat off. No, she did a lot more than that. OPEX: your racism is the problem, not her violent behavior. I'm gonna disagree with that. Her violent behavior, just like that of that black guy who poked that white Ukrainian refugee in the neck on the train, or that black kid who stabbed that football player in the heart, that violence is creating a society in which white people have to be racy in order to protect themselves. So this OPEX person saying your racism is the problem? No. Actually, her violent behavior and others like her are the problem, because that's the breeding ground for this racism that this OPEX person is complaining about. And by breeding ground, I mean this violence towards white people is creating a whole new form of racism where, like I said earlier, white people have to be racy in order to protect themselves. Now lastly, we got this lefty meme. Cowardly weak snowflakes, terrifying violent thugs, conservative labeling, Schrodinger's leftist liberal. Now those two guys, were they cowards? No. If I'm not mistaken, this was in Washington. Washington is a leftist area. So two Trump supporters, MAGA, holding a table discussion like Kirk in an area like that, that's ballsy. That's not cowardly at all. They may have yeeted Kirk, but they created a million more Charlies. Well, anyway, take care out there in clown world.